Alright, so now I want to show you an exercise or a drill that you can do at home with a partner to help you work on your catching and placement of your glove hand where it needs to be on how to catch the ball.
High drive, left field, it is out of here!
If you find this video helpful, make sure you hit like, make sure you subscribe, and hit the bell to get your notifications. So now what we have here, basketball, soccer ball, football, tennis ball, and I'm going to show how to use each one of these to improve with working on your glove hand. What we're having is players are catching the ball and they're catching it up here, right, which is fine, but then once the ball comes on this side, they're still moving their hand, but they're keeping their glove up. And then what we have is once the players are catching the ball down here, catching it low, which is fine, but then they're trying to catch the ball on this side, we're going like this, and we're still trying to catch it like that. And it's not the proper way to catch. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you the exercise and show you how to get better at putting your hand in a proper position and getting your glove where it needs to be. So the first thing we need to do, get rid of our glove. We're not using that for this drill. The first thing we're going to use a basketball. And what I'm going to have is my partner's going to toss me a ball, and I'm just going to work on a few drills. The purpose of this, especially because it's a basketball, is you don't need to catch it, you just need to have your hand in a proper position. Because naturally what you're going to do is you're always going to move your hand like this, always have your palm out. So wherever the ball is, that's where my palm's going to go to stop the ball. Now if you can catch it, you can catch it, but if not, the whole point is putting your hand in a proper position. Alright, let's go. So now we'll move over to a soccer ball. It's a little bit smaller and might be a little bit easier to handle depending on how hard the basketball is. But now I'm just showing you with a soccer ball where you have a smaller ball that you're using. You still want to try to catch it, and if not, it's fine. You're just still trying to get your palm in front of the ball. Now with the football is you want to have your partner tossing it up to you kind of in a spiral because you want to actually try to catch it. So with this, because with a football, your hand's going to squeeze a little bit trying to catch the point. So it's going to be the same as like when you're catching the ball with your glove, you want to catch the ball and close your glove with the ball in it. So if you're getting the ball this way, same thing. If you're catching it on your backhand, right, the same thing. You want to keep your palm out, but now you want to try to catch the ball. And remember, if you don't catch it, it's fine. The objective of this is getting your hand in the proper position to where you need to catch the ball. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move on with a tennis ball. Do the same drill, but now that it's smaller, it's softer, now you actually want to catch this ball. You still want to practice on getting your hand around the ball and closing it, just as if you're using a glove, right? Catching the ball, you're trying to close the glove. So now what we're doing with the tennis ball, we're just doing the same thing we're doing, moving on with something softer and a little bit easier to catch. So now we want to get our glove and we want to progress to a baseball. So everything that we just did in our exercises and our drill leading to this point, now we want to do it using a baseball and doing the same exercises. Now that's the end of the exercise. And now what you want to do is, I would say, keep working at this, to keep working on your glove. Even if you players are a little more advanced, this will still get you familiar with using your glove, especially with the backhand. It'll make you more comfortable going this way or fielding, things like that. Just keep working on it, and you'll keep getting it. All right, so make sure you drink water, and thank you for being coachable. No. And remember, before every practice, you always want to warm up. So you want to do your dynamic warm-ups, and you also want to do your throwing warm-ups. You check these videos out here, give you a little bit more information on how to do that.